Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a closer look at the brand new studio series Optimus Prime from the brand new Transformers 1 movie that's coming out this year in September, and we can't wait to watch that movie. I think it's going to be an awesome one, guys. So I just got this about 2 days ago in the mail, and I'll be cracking this one out open for you guys for a review. And I think this is actually one of the best looking Optimus Prime I've ever seen. Ever since I first saw pictures of this on the internet and on social media, I think this guy looks fantastic. I mean, I really love the look of him. And even though he is voiced by Chris Hemsworth, I think he's gonna be great as Optimus Prime. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, I think this is actually a very nice look of him. I mean, the box looks fantastic. This is an eco-friendly box. Very nice. It doesn't have the plastic windows anymore, so you can actually put your fingers inside and feel the toy. So I think this is actually a very nice touch. And eco-friendly, also one of the biggest things now in the world. And I think it's a big win for the environment. So yep. So without further ado, guys, let's just crack Optimus Prime open. So we have Optimus Prime fully assembled, and here he is. A very fantastic looking figure. I mean, I really like the look of this guy. I mean, this is like a very big leap from what we got before in the past. I mean, from his original G1 form, and now we have this very sleek looking Optimus Prime from this upcoming Transformers 1 movie. I mean, the people that made the movie, they've done a very good job in, creating this particular look for Optimus Prime. He's fantastic. I mean, I like the look on the chest. I mean, he looks very streamlined, and even his smokestacks on the side of the shoulders looks more rounded. I mean, it looks fantastic. At least the shape of his head at the front looks really, really good. Very, very nice. I mean, it looks a lot like his G1 looking form there. At least he's got his faceplate all closed up. And we look at the back, and this is where the accessories fit. The battle axe fits right here onto the back. This is sort of the top part of the truck, and this is like the backpack sorts for Optimus Prime. So we've got this nice clear translucent blue battle axe, and this fits right onto his hands. So we'll check that out again later. And apart from all the accessories, especially this part over here, these looks like cannons or something. They actually fit at the very front of the truck when it's fully transformed. So we'll check that out after we transform the truck. So checking out the details. I mean, this guy is fantastic. It's got a lot of very cool details. I mean, the arms. The color is very metallic looking, especially here in the pelvic area. When the light shines on it, it has this metallic look to it. I can't really quite tell what particular color this is supposed to be. To my eyes, they look pretty much like a light brown mixed with gray or something. But it's very metallic. Even up the legs over here, they look very metallic. So we got the blue, this dark blue color, and then we got the yellow, which is a very nice touch down here for the feet. So that's cool. So that's actually the brake lights for Optimus. Okay. Very, very nice. Fantastic. And let's take a closer look. And I forgot to mention, this Optimus Prime, the reason why I bought him is because not just of the updated look he's got, I mean, that's cool, but he also comes with the Matrix of Leadership, which can be packed into his chest. And there we have it. Look at that. I mean, that is fantastic. Look at that Matrix of Leadership tucked away in his chest. I mean, I really like the gold, the clear blue plastic, and the silver that's painted right over it. And you can actually take it off. It's removable. Yep. There we go. And there's the detail inside his chest. You can see the outline and the shape for where the Matrix of Leadership is attached to. So we just put Optimus to one side. And we're going to take a closer look at the Matrix of Leadership. There we go. It's very, very nice. You can clearly make out there's some details right inside the blue dome. under the blue dome, there's some, looks like, I don't know, honeycomb details or something. It's literally right there. So yeah, so at the back we got silver painted all over, including the front. Very, very nice. So we only got like 2 different paint applications on the Matrix of Leadership. So that's actually pretty cool. Now we'll attach this back into his chest. Okay. And now let's do some cool poses with this dude. And here is Optimus Prime with his Matrix of Leadership poised high up. Or even recreating Optimus in his original G1 look, as in the pose. Well, instead of the blaster cannon, of course, you got the battle axe. So at least the pose looks very identical, similar in look to the picture here on this original G1. I think I like this pose a lot. It looks like he's charging towards the Decepticons, going after Megatron. Okay, now let's take a closer look at that face over there of Optimus. It's very nice detail. Love the faceplate there. A lot of great details popping out. Really like the way this guy looks. I mean, it is a great update to the G1 look of Optimus Prime. I mean, I like the legs. They look beefy, huge. Very, very, very nice. A big homage to the G1. I mean, after all, this is an origin movie. Now let's get on to the transformation of him. Now to transform Optimus Prime, first thing we've got to do first. Okay, let's just clear this up a little. So the first thing we have to do is to take his head. Okay, we have to flip his head around, just like this. And fold the head down. And tilt his head back into the slot like that. So it's all tucked up right inside there. So the next thing we have to do is to grab his feet. These 2 sections here at the bottom, we have to fold them down just like that. Turn his legs around, okay? Now these 2 pieces here, the wheel hubs, we have to turn these pieces around, okay? Just like this, same thing on the other side. Alright, so that's all done. And now we grab this part of the cap, bring it all the way up, just like that. And then we swing it around, just like that, in that position. Now, and then we grab the torso, spin the torso around just like that. Okay, and now the next thing we have to do is to grab this piece here, flip it up right at the pelvis, and now this is the front part of the truck, and we have to flip this up so it forms up to this window section here. And now the next thing we have to do is to grab the arms and transform all this. So all this has to come out just like this. So all these pieces will have to come out. Now we have to make sure we grab this piece and make sure they all fit in right into the slot here. So it forms the front, the side, well, literally the front of the cap, just like that. Okay, now we grab the other side. Let's just clear this up a little. Same thing. So all this, we got to make sure we have to flip it all the way around. This is like a little origami thing going on here. So we got to flip all this around. It's quite tricky. There we go. There you see it. You hear a click sound. And now we grab the top part of the cap here. And now we fold this down to cover up the rest of that. There we go. It's a nice click sound. So we make sure all that is all tucked in now very nicely. Now the top part and the front part of the cap is completely finished. Now the next thing we have to do is to grab the shoulder pieces here that has the smokestacks. So these have to be connected into these tabs right here, just like that. The next thing we have to do is to flip all this inside, just like that. See, all this piece, the pelvic piece has to be folded in. Upper part of the leg, this part here, has to be folded upwards like this. So they all have to go upwards. And then there's a little red tab right there. They actually connect straight in, just like that. And then this tab here, this gray tab, goes right into Optimus's hands. They connect straight into the hands, just like that. And the same thing goes for the other side. And the leg tabs goes in, just like this. Okay. And now we need to connect the hands here. Put it into this gray tab here so it connects in, so everything's secure. And after you're done, that is the final step. So this is what Optimus Prime looks like in his Cybertronian truck mode. So this is exactly what he looks like in the movie when he first transformed into a truck. Now this is a Cybertronian version, not the Earth truck version that we all know and love from the G1 series. So this is before the G1 series. So not bad. I still like the shape, still like the design, but there's just one more piece missing. Don't forget, we still need to grab this little accessory here. I think this piece acts as a gun. So there's two tabs over there. So we gotta make sure that this is the right way up. So you see these two little pieces underneath, that faces the bottom. So we gotta make sure to put it the right way. So make sure that this tab, right where I'm pointing, goes right into the slot right over here. So this is how it goes in, just like that. Same thing for the other side, so make sure you don't put it into the wrong way, otherwise you end up breaking it. And as for his battle axe, his accessories actually fit in right here at his knees. Just like that. So, but to make sure this all goes in, the axe section here has to fit in through the back here. And all this, this tab here, the clear blue tab piece right here in the corner, actually fit right through the knee part, right over here. But you're gonna have to pry it just a little. There we go. Now everything's all connected. Just like that. And there you have it. But by doing so, the arms tend to want to, this arm here tends to want to pop out, but that's okay. And there you have it. That's the second or third time I've been saying that, but here it is. Completed Optimus Prime in his Cybertronian truck mode. Awesome stuff, guys. So now, let's transform this back into his robot mode. Now to do that, we just have to reverse the process by taking out his battle axe, his accessories. Let's just pop all this open. So take the battle axe, put it to one side, okay, and his forward accessory, this piece over here. So we just take all this out. So we just take all these pieces out. Just leave it to one side. To reverse the process, let's just do it like this. Okay, take the legs off. Let's just fold the legs back out. Okay, and then untap the arms, his pelvis, just move it all back, the legs, move it out, just open up the legs just like that. Okay, and this piece, it was sticking out like this. Let's just put it down. All right, and now the next thing we have to do is to untap the arms. Okay, all this. Now this piece, so we have to remove, so I think the next piece we have to do now is to take this piece up, the top of the cap, remove that, free the arms up. All this section have to be free up so that we can continue with the rest of the transformation process. So now we've freed this part up. Now we can close this bottom part of the front of the cap back in and tap. And now we need to turn the pelvis to the front just like that. Okay, so now, at least now the middle section, the midsection of Optimus is complete. Now the next thing we have to do is to origami all this back again, just like that. The arms, same goes for the other side. I mean, it's a lot of twists and turns here, but we can get it done. There we go, just like that. It's a little tight on this one, but that's good. At least nothing's loose. And now this, the back section here, we just have to flip it around. This is what I call the backpack piece. At least it's not too bad on this figure. Now we grab the head, okay, flip it back up, turn the head around, and now his head is complete. So his entire upper torso is done. Now the very last thing to do is to twist. Now this section here, the leg hubs, these wheel hubs, sorry, from the legs, let's just turn it all the way around, and there we go. Boom, Optimus Prime fully transformed back into robot mode. Fantastic, isn't it? And now, according to the instructions, the two accessories that I mentioned, especially this piece here, the gun piece here, this actually fits in right here at the bottom of his backpack. So you see these two tabs right here, they go in right there. So they just fit straight in like this. They just tab right in. There we go. And then we just fold this entire section down. And as for the battle axe, if we're not displaying this on his hands, you can actually put the tab here. This clear tab. They just fit in right there in this slot. So we're just gonna have to push it straight in, just like that. And there you go. This is how you store the battle axe and this little piece of gun right here. Just right at the back of the backpack, so at least you don't see it so much. So I think this is a fantastic figure, guys. I mean, all around fantastic. I mean, I'm gobsmacked. I mean, this is an absolute fantastic figure. I've been saying fantastic thousands of times already, but I mean, I'm speechless. This is actually really good. I like the look, I like the details, the color. I mean, I think this is one of the best ones out there. And of course, I did mention I'll be looking forward to getting the latest G1. It's sort of like a re-release, but in a remastered edition of the G1 Optimus Prime. It's like the KO edition that I reviewed before, but instead of metal parts like in the chest, in the cab area, you know, the chest part that's die cast or the foot is die cast, I think on the latest one that's going to be released by Legacy. I think it's Legacy Evolution Legacy. I think that's what it's called. And yeah. That one is going to be in all plastic, but it's going to be exactly similar to what we actually got from the KO edition or the missing link from Takara. And I think that's a brilliant one, and it's going to be deluxe class, same as this Optimus Prime, and I can't wait to get that. It's actually coming out next month in August, and I can't wait to get my hands on that version, and we can compare it side by side with this Optimus Prime, and we can compare the evolution, the looks of it. I know there's a lot of changes. I mean, this one is sort of like a sleek version of the G1. And yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. This is a fantastic figure. I've said a lot. I think this is fantastic. I'm just going to leave it here. I'm just going to leave this right here, right now, guys, so that you can all see Optimus in his glory. So I highly recommend it, guys. I seriously recommend this figure to every Transformer fans. And if you love Optimus Prime, I highly recommend this version. And please, guys, no spoilers for the movie. Keep it till the very end, you know. I mean, save it for us, guys. I mean, this stuff is really good. I mean, I can't wait to watch the movie as well. And this is going to be fantastic. And a real banger, guys. This is a real banger of a figure. I mean, this is really fantastic. I love it. Love the way it looks. And highly recommend it. And please, if you enjoyed today's video, guys, please like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys again next time for more Transformer toy reviews. See you out there, guys. Have a great day.